Joseph.
So any spirits that are here with us, come forwards into this room, talk through Vicky.
Me.
You can talk through her, through the white noise.
I've been trying.
Can you tell me whether you're male or female? For some reason you seem to struggle with this question. Are you in energy?
More.
Are you in angelic energy? Are you more than just a normal spirit? Has your religion hurt you? Is that why you wanted the cross out of here?
That just sounded like someone going sss.
Can you show yourself in this mirror for us? Can you walk past again like you did before?
You know what I am.
I may know what you are, but I want you to show yourself to everyone else. Can you prove to us that you're here? Can you set a device up for us? Show us just how strong you are. Are you a resident spirit?
I can be.
Or are you a spirit that's latched to one of the people that's in this room?
I am everywhere all at once. I am in the wind. I am in the noise. I am.
So you're very high
Sounds
up.
like I am breath. I am air. I am fire.
Are you God?
He doesn't exist.
Are you as high as God?
There's only beyond and life.
So what do we call you? What is your title?
Just a man.
You are just man. Do you identify as a person?
I'm dead.
Do you identify as a spirit?
Everything all at once.
Is this the toaster then?
What I was. What I am.
If that is so, then you shouldn't have any difficulty setting these devices up in this room. Can you do that for me now? Pick any device in the room and set it off.
A woman.
You can set one of them off if you want. You like women?
Men are deceitful.
Oh, let's not get too carried away here. I thought you was a man.
Unfortunately.
Did something happen to make you feel that way? Did you lose your beliefs after you passed?
Child's voice, Jason.
This one got.
I heard a voice then.
Sorry, it's me.
I was going to say,
Oh,
you
is
got
it
spirit
cool?
talker going.
Yeah.
I heard that quite clearly.
They're all flowers.
Thank you. Was you a witch?
Where's the train?
Elliot, is that you?
It sounds like humming, like I can't even make out the tune. So it's some. Sounds like bloody Phantom of the Opera or something they're trying to hum, but it's off key.
I'm talking to the man. Was you a witch?
Well, that'd be a witch.
Silly, no.
Elliot.
Elliot, mate, step back for a bit and let me speak to the first person. We promise we'll come and speak to you in a bit. We just want to talk to this other person first.
Shh, good boy.
Is Does the man that's here, would you be classed as a druid or a wizard?
It's too noisy.
Ellie, go and get your Haribos. Go and have your Haribos, mate. Just give us a couple of minutes, yeah? Let us speak to this other gentleman first.
Go see Maribel and Lily.
Yeah, go and see Mirabelle and Lily. As much as we love to talk to you,
That
mate.
just sounds like someone like running about, like footsteps, like.
He's made off.
Go on, matey. We promise we'll speak to you in a bit,
And there's
yeah?
a noise. It's like it sounds like water.
Promise we'll speak to you in a bit,
And there's
yeah?
a noise. It's like it sounds like water. Three brothers, lives entwined.
Can you give us the name of the three brothers?
They're here. Served. Across force. What? Say that again. Say that again. Across the forces.
That'd be right. The headless horseman.
One on the sea. One in the air.
Teamwork.
One on the ground.
It's military, isn't it?
They'll do money. They control
The three military brothers.
disease and apocalypses.
Something to do with military.
We were.
That's what the headless horseman will be originally.
Can you clarify that you're here by setting the device off?
It's like sounds like somebody getting really frustrated, like,
Were you the person who gave me the message last week?
or they're having a poo. It's like noise.
You're straining for energy. You can use my energy by all means, feel free.
Is it you who tried to give me a message last week about being on the beaches?
Woman's voice, it's Marjorie.
Marjorie, are you here now?
Vanessa knows. We went. She sounds really old. Hang on.
Jesus Christ.
She's talking about the church.
Is that why you don't like the cross? And somebody died who was close to you and you lost your belief.
It's gone really quiet.
Spirit, were you attracted to the same sex as yourself? Is this why you lost faith in God?
Maybe.
You was told it was a sin. But you felt it anyways.
Don't stand in my way.
We wouldn't stand in your way. We're a lot more enlightened these days. Well, most of us are. And still
There's a
live.
woman's face in the mirror. She's young.
I've got about. There seems to be a lot of people trying to talk all at once. We need to try and pull forward one at a time because they're like. The voice, there's so many talking over each other. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to separate out the voices.
One at a time, please.
Who are you?
My name's Stuart.
I know.
How do you know me?
I was just looking directly at you. Quite intently, actually.
Roll the dice. Take a sip.
I've already rolled the dice twice a
Woman's
bit.
voice, bedtime. There's like a pain in my head.
It's not time for me to sleep yet.
It's not your bedtime, it's her bedtime.
All down like one side of the head and face. It's like a pressure. Somebody's like clapping their hands like, form an orderly line.
I know who that is.
One at a time, please.
Is that Miss Rachel?
That'll be Miss Rachel, that, yeah.
Is that you, Miss Rachel, getting everybody in line? Okay. Miss Rachel,
There's a
have you,
name coming through over and over again, and I don't know if it's the military term for, you know, like Roger out, or if it's Roger.
I've had the name Roger a few times today.
Come on.
Miss Rachel, are they all?
Something Marshall. Evans.
Okay, Marshall Evans. What story would you like to tell us?
As I was.
What is your story, please, sir?
But I didn't.
You didn't what?
Do enough.
What did you try to do?
I saw their pain.
Was you on the beach in Normandy?
Yes.
Was you the one? Okay, Marshall Evans.
The ocean
Was you?
brought me.
Were you the one who tried to give the message last week for me?
I watched them die.
Was you on the beach with John?
Look for our silhouettes.
Was you,
And
try-
they show me like white outlines of people laid on sand.
was you trying to give a message to John last week?
To all of you.
Were we all there?
Or did you just want your story to be told?
You three.
Which three?
All served. Remember. Please. Please.
This is Jane. This is exactly what was said last week. This was exactly.
It's doing that. One in the sea, one in the air, one on the land. I don't know what that's about.
Was Stuart the one in the air?
No, you.
I was the one. Was
Was I on
John,
the ground?
Yes.
And I was.
John was the one on the sea?
Yes.
Did I forget to do something?
You knew.
Who knew?
Same town.
London.
Small towns. Is he the same town or small town?
That'll be the one I couldn't know.
You did say your name.
We got a name to work on.
I'm not sure if I can. He also said he. Are you from Edgehill?
I'm sorry, I did nothing.
Was you scared?
watched
Did you freeze and fair?
you die.
It's the loop again.
It's okay, Carmen.
At ease.
That sounds like a man crying. That's awful. Bless him.
We forgive you.
We forgive.
It's the same loop.
Marshal Roger Evans, and he's talking about finding me, and he's talking about his name is written, and then I can see black railings around. It's an obelisk, and there's black railings around it, and then like flower beds. It's not like in the middle of a town. It looks like it's in a village or somewhere smaller.
Field Marshal Evans.
There's
You,
only that it's not like a really high one. There's only a couple of steps up to it.
are you from Edgerley? You said Edgerley last year. To us. Is this true? Are you from Edgerley?
I'm not going to repeat what he's saying. I'm going to try and paraphrase it because he's splitting out a lot. He's talking about if you remember me, I'd appreciate it, kind of thing. And he's even pointing. It's the side. There's like shops, like little. This looks like a post office or a shop or something. And there's some benches, and then there's a path down either side. And I can't tell if that's some sort of like church hall. It's not a church, but it's some sort of like a community centre. And this thing's in the middle of it, this obelisk, and he's pointing to that side.
Is he from Stockport?
Now stand easy.
Is he from Stockport? Is he from Stockport?
Well, that's about 3 times.
It tends to be
But
more.
free photos.
I wonder if does it give you anything to look up? Is there anything that you can actually try and collaborate?
Well, we've got
Well,
Roger
Roger
Evans in his three. You got 3 brothers.
No,
Which apparently there's linked
So
to.
take it out
It
of
could be
it,
yours, yeah.
just so you know.
Apparently
I'm the-
Just
I'm
the
the
person who
airman,
say he's got something
Stuart's
there
the
to
ground
see there.
person.
Is
John's
that what he was
the
on about?
Yes.
What he was talking about seeing an air and
Yeah.
earth?
Yeah.
Right.
It looks like you've got the same person I got. Because basically he was.
Very similar wording were coming through. The only thing
Coleman,
was,
well, we think of Coleman.
yeah.
I wonder if
Because
we
he
can
was
change.
replying to, was it
Very
to
faintly
Coleman?
manifesting.
There's so many different voices that I was trying to get them all to. Yes, there was trying to get them all to quieten down. I know. I've not spoken to half of you.
You'll all get your chance eventually.
It was Elliot getting impatient because we told him we'll talk to him, we haven't.
Oh.
He has been asking for these for a while, and he has been quite patient for a 3-year-old.
Oh.
Holy crap, that was everything.
Told you.
I'm here now.
He keeps being told to wait, and he's like,
It's
I
my
can't
turn.
wait.
Go on then, Elliot. Talk to Jason.
Give me some
Not
chips.
nice, Jay.
Is that what you want?
You want some chips?
It was Omaha where there was
You got your Harry balls?
massive casualties.
No.
You enjoyed the Harry balls? Have you eaten some Mirabelle's like Harry balls as
So it
well?
might have been at home.
I don't think Mirabelle's sharing.
Go on then, Elliot.
Yeah, Mirabelle's not sharing his.
Both of them are going off at the same time.
Looks like it was Omaha.
Elliot, you there?
Was the beach that had the massive casualties. That's where there was
Whoa,
12,000
it is.
German
But your
infantry
grandpa's
stationed.
knocking around.
6,000 of them were experienced
Pulled me
veterans.
here then. Well, she could piss off doing that. She used to do that when she was alive. And she's always pulled me here so hard that I used to click. And she just done it then. Just pulled the bottom of my ears.
It's in no knocking about it.
That's something she'd do because of my pants. She wouldn't like it that I've got odd pants on. She used to do me a thicky very good. Yeah, she did.
What do you want, Elliot?
It's Elliot's turn now.
What did you just say to us, Elliot? Have you been talking to Mirabelle and Lily?
Yeah.
Would like us to come to Mirror Lily and talk to all of you together?
You too busy eating Haribo's?
We've had all the sweets, yeah?
Oh,